In the 1960s, Italian engineer Giorgio Rosa built Rose Island about 11 kilometers from the coast, so good that even explosives could not sink it. Giorgio Rosa and some friends built a 400 square meters structure in the Adriatic Sea, about 11.6 kilometers from the coast of Rimini Province, Italy. He named this place the Republic of Rose Island, proclaimed himself president and declared it an independent country on May 1, 1968. The Republic of Rose Island has its official language Esperanto, official currency mil, its own postage stamps, and even its national anthem and flag. The island quickly attracted many visitors, became famous and is still mentioned today, even though it only existed for a short time. So how does the process of building this structure take place? Rosa originally designed the island as a 5-story platform, sturdy enough to withstand the challenges of the Adriatic Sea. This area is subject to strong and cold winds, including the Bora wind, which blows from the northeast in the cold months. This type of wind often creates short waves and rapid height changes, causing rough seas. High waves will also hinder construction and navigation operations. In addition, the salinity of seawater can corrode the metal parts of the structure. Thus, Rosa has many problems that need to be resolved if she wants her island nation to become stable and safe for all residents. Furthermore, once he has chosen the right materials, he will have to find a way to transport them to the construction site with limited financial resources. This is probably the reason the construction of Rose Island did not begin until recently. Even then, weather and sea conditions frequently disrupted progress, leaving Rosa's team only able to work an average of about 3 days a week. Rosa chose the construction site about 500 meters from Italian territorial waters. He worked in a simple house on the Rimini Wharf, conducting research in the area for 2 years. At first, Rosa planned to create an island by raising the seabed with a sand dredging system, held in place with algae. But in the end, he created his own lifting column system, patented, using 9 columns to raise the platform about 8 m above the seabed. Considering their size and weight, transporting the columns would be expensive. To solve the problem, Rosa built hollow columns that could be towed to the construction site by motorboat. When he arrived, he poured water into one end of each column and dropped them vertically to the sea floor. Then, Rosa placed more steel pipes into the pillar. This helps secure the column to the seabed, providing stability and load-bearing capacity. To prevent the steel pipes from corroding, Rosa filled them with cement, which also added stability. They will support a 400 square meters platform built of reinforced concrete, can weigh up to 2.53 tons per m3. To accommodate trips to the island, Rosa created boat moorings with rubber tubes, buoyed by filling them with fresh water. They help stabilize the water surface so passengers can leave the ship and step onto the island. The anchorage area is called Havino Verde, equipped with ladders for boarding and disembarking. Notably, Rosa does all of the above with limited budget and equipment, and only about a dozen people. In 1962, construction was halted due to technical and financial problems, but Rosa was able to open the island to the public in 1967. Despite only building one of the 5 planned floors. This floor has bars, restaurants, nightclubs, post office, souvenir shops, and sleeping accommodations for tourists. The island also has toilets and can use fresh water from an aquifer that Rosa's team found by drilling 280 meters below the platform. Initially, Rosa planned to add another floor to her island nation each construction season. However, Italian authorities were not satisfied with the unauthorized construction of Rose Island, especially after Rosa declared it an independent country. They asked Rosa to stop construction in 1966, claiming that the island was within an area ceded to the state energy company Eni. Ultimately, Italian authorities accused Rosa of profiting financially from tourism while evading national taxes. Just 55 days after declaring independence, Rose Island was blockaded. In February 1969, a group of Italian Navy divers began destroying the island, using explosives. However, the island was so well built that even dynamite could not sink it. The demolition work had to be completed by a storm on February 26, 1969.